and I just cannot in words explain the difference I feel and the difference I know I'm going to be able to make for so many other people because I've experienced something so profound.
What's limiting me is probably trying to maintain everyone else's worlds, you know, trying to make sure everyone else is okay and everyone else, children and parents and sisters and all sorts. So I suppose that would be the time commitment in that, and managing expectations of others. It probably means I don't know, probably very controlling maybe, because I don't want them to ever not have whatever they need. Knowing which bit to do first, which person to put first, because that's what I've just always done. It's just who I am. I suppose it's my expectations of myself, but it's also the expectations that have been imposed since a small child. And my self-worth would be higher because it wouldn't need that validation of constantly needing to achieve for others.
I think that my main fear was keeping everyone so under control where no one felt rejection, no one felt any of that. I spent so much time trying to keep it all under control and keeping everything together that I didn't allow time for everything else to just flow naturally. And I think that's dealing with that rejection issue has just compounded on everything else. My expectations of everyone is to always be the best you can be, but I wasn't really leading by example because I wasn't allowing myself to be the best I could be. In my work life I was, but in my personal life I wasn't. So there was total discord between the two, and constantly striving to be the best you can be so that everyone wants you and likes you and no one would ever reject me again is what kind of led to the whole, well, crumbling down of everything. And managing those expectations of myself and allowing myself to not have to constantly be on top of everything all the time, just to be. There were so many things jumbled in there. This has now given me that opportunity to see that it's an option to do one thing that'll have that ripple effect on so many other things within that issue. So that huge clarity. Any other course I've done or any other modality I've tried has always just taught me to reaffirm the keeping the lid on it. No one's ever gone, you know what, open the lid, let's have a good rummage around in there and see what we need to address and take them out so that you can actually have a fresh little pot of life to put things into. So to me, the opportunity to really go inside and work with other women who have just helped me to accept myself, and I've never found any other cause, and I have really looked, that would ever allow that. It's all keep it in, hide it behind, nothing's ever allowed everything out, and really deal with it. There's ongoing benefit to being part of this amazing group of women who genuinely have now recognised they have the capacity not to just change themselves and have that affect everyone in their world, but really change more than just them. It's that big ripple effect that's going to have that encompassing effect, and I think that is just, it's just been beyond worth it, beyond.